For our read aloud today, we're going to be reading about some of the cutest jungle animals ever. So we're not going to read this whole book because it's a big book, but we're just going to read a couple of pages today. And then what page is this? Fantastic. This is the title page, Cutest Jungle Animals Ever, by Camilla de la Bedoyer. Okay, and then what this page is, this is the table of contents. Can we say that all together? Table of contents, and at the top it says contents. What you can do on this page is you can look for what you want to read about, and these numbers on the side is it tells you what page that's going to be about. So if I wanted to read about deer, I can open my book to the table of contents and I can find deer. So I'm going to look for deer. Oop, there it is. So if I want to read about deer, I know I can go look on page 28. Or if I want to read about an ocelot, we learned about those a little in the beginning of the year. If I want to read about an ocelot, I know that I can go look at page 60 and I can figure out what page everything is on by looking at the table of contents. Bird of paradise. There are about 40 types of bird of paradise, and most of them live on an island called New Guinea. Many birds of paradise are more colorful than females. They love to dance and show off their fine feathers. Jungle stats. Color. They come in many different colors. Size. 5 to 40 inches long. You can find them on the island of New Guinea in Southeast Asia. Black and white ruffed lemur. Lovely lemurs are monkey-like animals with thick fur and a long tail. Lemurs climb through the trees, carefully picking fruit off the branches. Some lemurs carry their babies with them, but others leave the youngsters in a nest. Ruffed lemurs make loud barking sounds when they see danger. This one is cute. Jungle stats. Their color is black and white, and we can see this one right here is black and it's got some white ears over there. Good. Their size, it can be up to 4 feet long, and you can find them on the island of Madagascar near Africa. Bongo. Bongos are shy deer. They have white stripes, big ears, and long horns. Young bongos are called calves, and they live in herds with their moms. When a mom can't see her calf in the thick jungle, she makes a moo sound to tell it to come back. Jungle stats. Color. Red-brown with white stripes. Size. It can be 5 to 8 feet long. And you can find it in rainforests of Central and Western Africa. A bonobo. Bonobos are adorable apes. They live in African jungles. A baby bonobo stays with its mom until it is 5 years old. About 5 years old. She teaches her baby where to find the best jungle plants to eat. Jungle stats. Color. Black skin and fur, and it has red lips. Size. Up to 3 feet tall. And you can find it in forests and grasslands in Central Africa. Here's a bush baby. Bush babies spend the hot day fast asleep in jungle trees. At sunset, a bush baby stirs from its rest and sets off to hunt. It can twist and turn its large ears to listen for bugs, lizards, and birds. It catches them with its tiny hands. Jungle stats. Color. Brown to gray. So this one looks a little bit gray. This one looks a little brown. There's some gray in here too, so it can be both. Size, up to 16 inches long, so that's pretty small. And you can find it in African jungles. Here is a capybara, and we actually have a capybara at the San Francisco Zoo. The charming capybara looks like a giant guinea pig. That looks like Sweet Pea in our science lab. When the sun is hot, these furry animals love to laze in water and wait until dark before finding plants to eat. Their ears, eyes, and nose are on the top of their heads so they can look for danger even when they are swimming. Jungle stats. Color, brown. Size, up to 4.5 feet long. You can find them near water in South American jungles. Here is a chameleon. Colorful chameleons are lizards that live in trees. They can change the color of their scaly skin and turn beautiful shades of red, pink, green, blue, and yellow. Chameleons have long, sticky tongues that they shoot out of their mouths to catch bugs. This guy looks like the guy from Monsters, Inc. Jungle stats. Color, many different colors. Size, 3 to 30 inches long, so that's pretty small too. And you can find them in Africa and Madagascar. A chimpanzee. The jungle is a playground for cheeky chimps. They can run, jump, climb, and roll around on the forest floor. Ooh, we learned about the forest floor. What layer is that? Is that the first layer on the bottom? Or is it the second, third, or fourth layer? Good, the forest floor is our bottom layer of the forest. So chimpanzees can run, jump, climb, and roll around on the forest floor. Chimps are noisy animals, and they call out to each other with hoots. Chimps make nests in the trees and sleep there at night. Jungle stats. Their color is black fur and pale faces. So we can see here and here that they've got black fur, but when you look at their face, it's a little more peachy or tan. It can be up to 3 feet tall. So that's about how tall you guys are, maybe a little shorter. And you can find them in Western and Central Africa. Here we have a clouded leopard. The clouded leopard is one of the most beautiful cats in the world. The blotches on its soft fur look like clouds. Few people have been lucky enough to see a clouded leopard because these fluffy hunters are very shy and they spend most of their time hiding in trees. Jungle stats. Their color is cream and reddish fur with black marks. The size is up to 3.5 feet long, and you can find them in Southeast Asia.